generation which thinks that chocolates magically appears into the store and onto our mouths, today we are at Manam Chocolates, which actually makes Indian crafts chocolates. Yes guys, you've heard it right. So hi, this is Ankita from HyBiz Tv and today we have Chaitanya from Manam Chocolates. So Chaitanya, can you please explain us the chocolate making process?
Yeah, we at Manam Chocolate, we are a craft chocolate brand. This is in distinction to industrial chocolate. So actually our story starts at a farm. We work with over 100 farmers spread over 1500 acres of cacao in West Godavari. We have what is considered the world's second largest fine flavor cacao fermentary in the world. This is fine flavor cacao, which is in distinction to industrial or bulk cacao. So industrial cacao is optimized for yield, fat, disease resistance, whereas our fine flavor cacao is solely optimized for flavor. And that's the complexity and flavor that the cacao bean has. The work that we do at the farm, we try to reflect here in retail design in the way we've set up this process, so people can actually start realizing that chocolate doesn't come from the fridge or the supermarket like you said. It comes from a farm, it grows on a tree, and there's a farmer who has a name and a family and a background and all of that who makes that happen. So we see ourselves as a collective of craftspeople, starting from the farmer who crafts at source, going to our fermenters at the fermentary or trying to craft the best flavor and complexity out of this cacao, and then to our chocolate makers who convert that bean into chocolate, and our chocolatiers who convert that chocolate into a world of endless confections. So here, this karkhana is set up in such a way that you can see visually everything that happens to the bean in order for it to become these 300 products spread over 50 categories that we have available here. While you're doing that, there are also places for you to learn about what we do at farm, the work we do with farmers, and the effort that farmers and fermenters have to put to make that happen. So there are touch screens here for you to touch and go through each step of what you can't see here. There's little art installations, miniaturizations of what happens at farm and fermentary. The cafe that we have here is a attempt to replicate a cacao farm, the feeling of a cacao farm. There's a live cacao tree and there are all the plants that we multi-crop with cacao in West Godavari. So in this place, you can see this raw cacao bean that it gets roasted in our roaster, which is a very special machine that we got custom made for cacao roasting. That roasted bean then gets cracked and winnowed where the skin is taken off, and then that what is left is the cacao nib, which are 4 or 5 pieces of the cacao bean. Now the entire exercise is how do you refine that cacao bean and how do you formulate it into various different chocolate that we can use, that we sell as tablets, and tablets are our bars that we sell as tablets, and that are also converted into these 300 plus products sitting over 50 different categories. Now the effort here is to get the best out of the flavor in the bean and not so much get to flatten out the bean and put the flavor artificially like industrial chocolate. Industrial chocolate is that way because you expect to buy that chocolate bar at 20 rupees in the supermarket. But that also implies that very little of that profit is pooled to the farmer. Here we work directly with farmers with no middlemen. We have various technologies that we've developed at fermentary that allow us to get the best out of the beans that we get out of West Godavari. And at the Karkhana, we also work with some farmers in other countries to get some stellar international origins such as Vietnam, Nicaragua, Honduras, and we craft these products. So this whole place is about craft and that we are all craftsmen, and we're trying to tell this story of how cacao converts into something that we are so familiar with, but yet we know so little about.
So how many varieties of chocolates do we have here, and what are some of the things that make you different than the rest of the competitions that
We've developed about 60 different couvertures that form the base of our offering. Those couvertures are then used to make 300 different products. So we have a snacking collection, we have a drinking collection, we have an indulgence collection, we have a whole crafted dessert section where we do cakes, pastries, macaroons, muffins, cupcakes, all of that. Also have a really nice make your own bar station. So you can come, you can pick your origin chocolate, you can pick your toppings, you can make your own tablet. We do work with ice cream. So we also work with other origin ingredients apart from cacao. So one of the things that we work with are chakarkeli bananas, which are bananas which are indigenous to this Andhra, specifically Krishna and Godavari districts. So we make a chakarkeli banana soft serve, and it's like a station where you can make your own sundae. You pick your gelato sticks, or you pick your soft serve, you put your toppings, you dunk it under your origin chocolate. That's the experience.